Hey everyone, my name is Jill Buck, and today I'm going to be showing you how I create this voluminous look using the T3 Edge Heated Smoothing and Styling Brush. If you're like me and you're always on the go and you don't have time for a blowout, I'm going to show you exactly how I fake that blowout so I can be out the door. So the biggest thing here is making sure that you create lots of volume around your face. That is what we see every day. It's what everybody else sees. So taking a few minutes to hit the edge on your hairline is going to give you that fake blowout. I'm going to start by sectioning the front of my hair, and I take it no matter where I part. I'm taking all the way across. Whether you part on the side or down the middle, make sure you're taking a section across your entire forehead. All right, so it's really important to get up right in at the root, so we're really getting lots of volume and kicking the brush back away from our face. Now don't forget, this tool is meant to be used on your dry hair. Okay, and then while this section is cooling, I'm going to pin it away from my face. The heat is what forms our hair, and the cooling is what sets our hair. I really only need to run through my hairline one time with this tool. By pinning this up and out of your way, it's going to be so much easier for you to get in and get those tight little curls that we get, especially on day 2 when this starts to get a little bit curlier. Clip this up out of your way so you can really get in on that hairline. Now, because of the edge shield, I'm able to get right on my scalp without creating too much heat. I'm holding the ends, keeping nice tension, and really pulling and pushing that away because I want lots of volume created right at my hairline. When I'm deciding the sectioning, I want to make sure that I'm taking enough hair that's going to make an impact. I really want to get this hair to be kicked out away from my face to create that volume. So I'm choosing at least 2 inches worth of hair. That can vary based on your own density, or for those of you that are a little bit curlier in the hairline, take a smaller section, smooth your hairline, and then add additional hair to get that kick out. Really press in, and I like to guide the ends all the way through the edge shield. Okay, now just sectioning the crown of the hair away. Like I said, I have quite a bit of hair, so depending on how much hair you have will determine how many sections you take this in. I recommend larger sections so that way you can move through this quickly. Again, we're not trying to do a blowout. I'm going to finish on the back side of the hair, all the way through those ends, guiding them, as well as the back side of that hair. Taking these larger sections is going to allow me to get the blowout look in half the time. Front and back side, and smoothing all through the ends. Most of your volume is going to be created from the crown, so don't worry about spending so much time through the back. I'll show you a couple finishing techniques and it'll really tie the whole look together. All right, let's move on to our next section. So I'm really just taking one more crown section. Again, this is kind of dependent upon how much hair you have. This is where I really want to create dramatic volume, so I'm sectioning that out so I can work right in at my scalp, and the rest of this will smooth with a kick. Now, it's really important when you're using the edge to make sure that you're finishing both sides of the section. So finishing under the hair and finishing on top of the hair. This is going to get you that professional blowout feel. So as I'm working in these back sections, I'm still really over directing that hair forward. This is going to help create some lift and some volume in here without me really having to do much. Finishing the top side and the bottom side of that hair. Working right in at the base, using that edge to help glide through the hair. I'm working with about 1 to 2 inch sections through here. Again, this is not where the majority of our volume is coming from. This is really just to complete our look. And finish through those ends. All right, on to our last section. This is the section we're really gonna create that volume. With my amount of hair, I'm really only gonna have to do 2 sections up here. Splitting it horizontal, and I'm going to be finishing the same way that I finished through the front. On this top section, it's really important to over direct your hair forward. Really press the edge in at your base and over direct that hair forward until you finish on the ends. This is what's going to create that lift and that bounce at the top. All right, and the final step, we'll drop our hairline. And the look is complete. My hair has so much shine and bounce, and if you're like me, I don't like to take the time to blow dry and to curl my hair. So being able to use the edge for that one step and have all this shine is definitely my go-to. The T3 edge is so easy to use, anybody can do it. It helps me to work through the hair so much faster, and I'm still able to get that beautiful bouncy style.